For years, the era of massive Japanese muscle bikes seemed to be over. Huge air oil-cooled engines, brutal torque, and the unmistakable character of a true inline-four. One by one, the giants disappeared. But now, in 2026, something unexpected is happening, because the name GSX1400 might be coming back, and if it does, it could become the most powerful retro muscle bike Japan has ever built. When Suzuki introduced the GSX1400 in the early 2000s, the goal was simple: build the biggest, most muscular naked bike possible. Powered by a massive 1,402cc inline-four engine, the bike produced enormous low-end torque. It wasn't about top speed, it was about raw mechanical force. Compared with rivals like the Honda CB1300 and the Yamaha XJR1300, the Suzuki stood out for one reason: pure displacement. At the time, it was one of the largest Japanese naked bikes ever built, and riders loved it for its brutal torque and effortless power delivery. Despite its loyal fan base, the GSX1400 didn't survive the changing motorcycle industry. Stricter emissions regulations, rising production costs, and the global shift toward lighter, high-tech motorcycles. Eventually, Suzuki discontinued the bike in the late 2000s. The age of big air oil-cooled muscle bikes seemed to be over. Manufacturers moved toward electronic rider aids, compact engines, and high-revving performance machines. But something interesting happened. Instead of disappearing, the demand for retro motorcycles started growing again. Over the last decade, retro motorcycles have become one of the fastest-growing segments in the industry. Modern riders want something different, not just speed, but character. And brands have started responding. Honda revived the spirit of classic machines with bikes like the Honda CB1100EX. Kawasaki created the modern retro revolution with the Kawasaki Z900RS. Even Yamaha continues to celebrate its heritage with iconic designs inspired by the past. But there is still one missing piece in the Japanese retro lineup: a true big-bore monster. Something with massive torque and the presence of a heavyweight street machine. And that's where the GSX1400 name could make a dramatic return. If Suzuki were to revive the GSX1400 today, it wouldn't simply be a copy of the original. It would likely combine classic styling with modern engineering. Imagine a design inspired by the original muscle bike silhouette: a large sculpted fuel tank, a wide comfortable seat, and dual chrome exhausts that define the retro naked look. But underneath the vintage appearance, the technology would be entirely modern. LED lighting, advanced suspension, and a refined inline-four engine designed to meet current emission standards. The result could be something unique in today's motorcycle market: a modern retro machine with the soul of a classic muscle bike. Right now, the motorcycle industry is facing a turning point. Electrification is coming, emission regulations are getting stricter, and many riders are starting to appreciate the raw mechanical feel of traditional engines. This is exactly why retro motorcycles are becoming more popular every year. They remind riders of an era when motorcycles were simple, powerful, and full of personality. A new GSX1400 could capture that feeling perfectly, not as a superbike, not as a track weapon, but as a pure street muscle machine. If Suzuki decides to revive the GSX1400, it wouldn't just be another retro motorcycle. It could become the final evolution of Japan's legendary big-bore muscle bikes. A machine built not just for speed, but for presence, for torque, and for the unmistakable roar of a massive inline-four engine. Because in a world moving toward electrification, the return of a monster like the GSX1400 might be something riders appreciate more than ever.